off, we're gonna hook on a scrap piece. So what I like to do when I'm coming into a bedroom is I'll snap off of the outside wall. I'm gonna snap a line, and that is what I'm gonna make my plank straight to as I continue on into the bedroom. I'm just gonna go with an even amount of 7 feet. So now I'll also make a mark right here at 7 feet. Once I have it down there over that mark perfectly, then I can just snap a line. Now what I'm using here is what I call the cheater board, and what I do is I cut part of the locking system off, usually the groove. I just take maybe just the lip off. Now the more you leave on, the bigger your expansion joint. The more you take off, the less your expansion joint. And I'm going to mark this. Now I can just slide my cheater board up against here. I know that I want it to come to about right there. I can square it up with the plank, draw my line. Same thing, come in here. I want it to end right about there. I can square my cheater board up with the plank and then just make my mark. And so right here is where I'm cutting out. What we want to do is get it so that it's close to being locked in right here. Lift up underneath the plank right here and get it to lock in. Now this long joint is all locked in. Now that I have all these pieces in, I'm going to bridge this again because I want to get it straight, lift the line, and then we're going to secure it. Bridging really makes it easy so that you can move this without worrying about your plank falling apart. So I know right here it couldn't have went off very much at all. So if I measure from right here to my line, I get about 31 3/16. That is what I want to make the rest of this plank away from that line. Now what I did here is I cut some scrap pieces from some cutoffs that I had of plank, and I'm using these, I'm connecting them to the plank, and then I'm securing them down the screws, and this gives me a really good solid foundation to work off of so I don't have to worry about the plank moving during the installation.